Hi guys, so if I look a little bit worse for wear today, it's just because I've already done a video today, wiped all my makeup off with a makeup wipe and doing another. As you all know, I am pre-filming a lot just so I don't miss out on any uploads, so I've had to film like 16 videos, which is a lot, and yeah, I'm still catching up. I still have like 4 more to do before this whole thing is complete, and I have enough uploads for 2.5 months for when I go to work and come back. This one was an impromptu one. It wasn't planned, but I went to Superdrug today because my partner needed some new skincare, so I helped him sort that out, and I saw this brand. I remember watching a video by Jen Loves. I'll pop a picture up of the video right here if you guys want to go have a look, but apparently this brand is going out of business. So I've always been quite intrigued by the packaging. As you know, I'm obsessed with packaging, but I've been so intrigued and I never could get my hands on it. I thought it was only sold in the States, but it is also sold in the UK now at Superdrug. They have a little tiny concession, so we don't have a full face, but we have a few products to try of the brand before they kick the bucket. If they do, I've also heard that people have been ordering stuff on their site and then it's taking their money and then they're not getting anything. So not the best outlook for the brand, but from what I know, I've only heard good things about this brand. There's a high-end version and a low-end version, and can you guess what it is? I don't know what to show you, but I got UOMA, but I don't even know how to say that. It's UOMA by Sharon C. So this is the drugstore affordable version. The high-end version is just called UOMA. So very excited. I've been wanting to try this for the longest time and I'm really glad I got my hands on it. That was the longest intro ever, but without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So I don't really have like a headband with me, so I'm just using this toweling one that I usually wash my face with, so ignore that. I just wanted my hair out my face and I misplaced my clips. Guys, also, I said this in a previous video, but I did get a new camera, so my viewfinder is no longer above my camera, it's now on the side, so I tend to look that way because it just helps me focus a little bit more if I'm looking at the viewfinder. So if I look over to that way, I'm still looking at you, but I'm looking at me at the same time. Let's get started on what we're here for. The first product we have here is the Prime to Glow Skin Perfecting Illuminating Primer with 87% natural ingredients plus maca root and vitamin E, and it looks like that. I hope the light isn't washing it out too much. So let's go ahead and try this out. Packaging I love. Anything pink will do and I'm sold. I'm a bit scared because Prime to Glow means it's going to be one of those really shimmery primers, but it smells really nice and it's like a pinky salmony color, so I'm just going to put that all over the face. So this is what it looks like on the skin. It is not actually as I thought it would be. I thought it would be one of those really shimmery ones like the filter, what's it called? The collection one, the filter finish or something like that. Elf has one and the Charlotte Tilbury one's called the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I thought it would be shimmery like that, but it's not. It is quite tacky as well, so I feel like the foundation's gonna look really nice on that, and it's giving me a really nice glow, so really like that. It was £8 for this, which I feel like is quite expensive for the drugstore in all honesty, but like I said, I really just wanted to try it out, so I got it. Let's move on to, what shall we do first? My eyebrows. Let's do eyebrows. So I did get one of their brow things, and it is called One and Done 2-in-1 Brow Styler, again with the packaging. This one looks pretty squashed. I got mine in 08, which I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I just know that I got it the deeper shade because I like to use black on my eyebrows. I used to love using like a darker brown, but recently definitely a black, but I got 08 and that is again what it looks like. So concept is brow pencil on one side, brow gel on the other. I don't know which one's which, but yeah, I think this is the brow gel. So this looks like an espresso brown, and the wand is nice and small. It's tiny, so I'm excited to use that. And then the other side is like a version of a micro pencil. It's not that small, it is actually quite big. But anyway, enough about that. Let's go ahead and fill in our brows. As per usual, I just like to line the bottom of my brow just to shape it out. That's not bad. Okay, so I think that's the general shape that I want. Go in with this little brow gel. It is tinted. Ooh, that feels like it's going to last or hold, shall I say, just because it feels like it's tugging on my hairs, so that usually means that it's going to have a good hold. These can be quite messy because obviously it is tinted, as you can see over there. I just drew on my brow, but I don't think I'm going to have to fill much in after this. I'm so sorry, I'm in the most talkative mood today. Okay, I'm just going to take a clean spoolie and just like shape this one out a little bit. I feel like that brow has been filled in a lot more than this one, so let's go ahead and just quickly fill in this brow. I feel like I'm so far away from my mirror, so just going to do a couple of flicks. Yeah, I don't like the pencil that much, not for what I like to do because I don't have much brow hair, so I think that looks very thick, like a very pronounced brow. So I don't know what else to say about that. I'm not sure if I 100% like it. I like the brow gel, bit messy, but the brow pencil is a little bit finicky in my opinion. So for complexion, I didn't get a lot because they didn't have a lot available. Like I said, the concession was really small. I grabbed a foundation. I didn't realize that. I thought that the caps meant different things, but I think the caps just mean like your shade, not range even, but like your shade bracket, if you could put it like that. So they had the light blue lid, which was like fair to light, and then the medium shades had the pink caps, and then the deep shade had an orange cap. So I didn't realize that, but I do know now, and I've heard such good things about this foundation. I'm really excited to try it. Let me first open it up. So I'm not entirely sure about the shade. There was no testers, so I kind of just guessed, and I'm hoping this will work for me. So this is the Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation, and it is infused with dandelion extract. No idea what that means, but let's see. Medium to full coverage, available in 6 unique formulas, infused with dandelion extract, specifically formulated for olive skin, long-lasting, transfer-proof with a soft, radiant, natural finish. This skin perfecting balm is supercharged with skincare ingredients to cater for your specific skin needs, making it the perfect makeup / skincare hybrid. Sounds very exciting, right up my alley. Again, I'm just going to use a brush because I didn't wet my sponge. So I'm going to pump it out on my hand, spread it on my face, and then we'll go in and just pounce it, buff it in, I guess. Oh, I think that's gonna work for me. It's got like a yellow undertone, which is perfect for my skin tone. Might be a hair too light. I think I pumped out like a pump and a half, which is probably too much, but it wouldn't pump up for a while. You know, it gets like that air bubble stuck in it. Is this too light for me? I don't know. I can't really tell. I can see it's got a yellowish undertone, which is great. The color actually looks perfect once it's blended out. I'm not sure if my mic is catching it, but it is also raining outside, so if you can hear that, I apologize. I also did get a new mic finally, and I got like a big desktop mic, so the sound should be better than it's ever been before. I also have some creases on my face, and no, it's not because I slept. It is because when I edit, I kind of move my earphone to the front so that I can have this ear open and I kind of watch TV, so that is why. Okay, the foundation does smell makeup-y as well. It doesn't smell like a skincare infused foundation in my opinion, but I really do like the finish on this. It's looking really pretty, and I think that the primer underneath helps bring out that glow even more. So I think these two go really well together. Really like that. So I didn't find a concealer. I also didn't find a bronzer or a powder, actually, for that matter. So I'm gonna jump off camera, do the rest of my face until the bits that we have left, and then I'll come back and we can do that together. Okay, so I've done most of my makeup, and the next step we have is blush. There was a couple of them. I thought they were highlighters, but I think it's a hybrid. It's like a blush lighter. This is the Flawless IRL Blush Certified Lover. I think that is the shade. The Blush Certified Lover is the shade. That is what it looks like. So it's red, well, like a maroony tone, and it's sealed. So let me just get the seal off. Oh, it's left sticky residue. I hate that. But the packaging is really nice for a drugstore brand. This is like quite heavy duty. I can't even open it. There we go. It's quite heavy duty with like thick plastic, and it doesn't look cheap. The clasp looks quite like sturdy, so I think the packaging is a 10 out of 10. This is the shade, like I said. I think it's called Blush Certified Lover. It is, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it has shimmer through. Just want to touch it. It feels like a cream to powder and it's going to be very pigmented. So I'm gonna tread lightly with this. I don't know if it's picking up with a brush though. So let's go ahead and put this on the cheek. Okay, it's manageable. It's pigmented, but it is manageable. Oh, I like that. Again, I don't know if the glow is still coming through from the primer that we used, but I'm getting a slight glow and it looks really, really pretty. And this is probably the reddest blush I've ever used. I think it's really nice on my skin tone. Super, super pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. You have to be super careful, but the texture and the feel of it and the finish, really gorgeous. Really love that. I love that color. It's gonna look gorgeous for Valentine's Day or like in the summer. Next, let's just move on to the lips so that we can get that done, and then we'll do the eyes. For lips, I got this Speak No Evil Lips Don't Lie sheer lipstick in Thirsty. Oh my god, that was difficult. And it says Lips Don't Lie lipstick. That's kind of the color, but let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna line our lips with my trusty little Barry M lip liner in chocolate. I think I filled in the lips a bit too much, but anyway, it smells minty. It smells like chewing gum or mouthwash, something like that. It honestly tastes like mouthwash. I do like that color though. A nice winter nude paired with that dark lip liner. Really like that. And I think the eyeshadow is going to go very well today because I actually picked one that is pretty neutral, which we are going to try next. So next we have the, what is it called? Eye Service Eyeshadow Quad. That's what it's called. Really cute packaging. And the colorway I got is Eyes Eyes Baby. I don't know if mine is Eyes Eyes Baby or if it's Dreaming. I'm not sure. Very excited to use this. Like I said, a very neutral color story. I'll probably use all 4 of these on the eye. Oh, it's got a seal on a seal. That's good. Oops, I just ripped this whole thing off now. Anyway, that's all the shade names. So we have, I think it goes like that now that it's ripped off. So it's Glazed, Shine On 'Em, Lunar, and Enlightened. Let's go ahead and try this one out. Firstly, we're gonna go in with this cream shade here and we'll just put that all through the crease. It's not really cream, it's more like a peachy tone. Oh, pigmented straight off the bat. That's actually a really, really nice shade, especially for the crease. There's a lot of kick up in the pan though. I don't know if you can see that, but that doesn't bother me too much. I just feel like it's wasting product a bit more. Next, we're gonna grab this darker brown shade over here, and as you know, we're going to put that on the outer corner. Those 2 colors are blending together really nicely. I really like the way those mattes blended themselves out. It didn't take too much effort from me. Maybe a little bit of brush placement on my end. I used a fairly big brush so it kind of spread out, but it blended out really, really nicely and I really like that. I'm kind of bummed this brand is potentially going out of business because I've just discovered it, and so far I'm really liking it. The lips, I just want to go back to that. It feels like a lip balm. Honestly, I think that I could get caught up in this just because it will probably end up all over my teeth and stuff, me expecting a lipstick to just stay in place. It feels like it will move around quite a bit. Next, I'm just going to go in with one of these shimmers. I'm going to use a brush and I'm going to go in with a deeper shimmer first, put that in the out or in the middle, and then on the inner half I'll use the other shimmer, and that way we've used everything. Oh, it picks up really good on the brush. I need setting spray. So this is like more of like a orangey bronze. And this, like I said, we're going to put in the center and try and I kind of blend it in. Sorry, I just drank something. Kind of just blend it in with this deeper brown shade here. That is very, very pretty. And then I'm just going to clean my brush off on my little towel I keep next to me. And then we're going to go into this lighter shade. Again, spraying it with some setting spray. This one seems a little bit more flaky on first glance. And this we're just going to fill in the rest of the eye. It is very sparkly though. Really glad I picked this color story. There were a couple others and I was really undecided because usually I like to go for something a little bit more colorful just to make it interesting and kind of test my creativity, but I think this is gorgeous and this is nice for like an everyday or like a sultry going like to dinner look, and so user friendly. So that's kind of what we have. I think it looks gorgeous. Honestly, I'm obsessed. As usual, I'm just going to go ahead and just add some liner to my top lash line. Lastly, we have a mascara, and this is the Level Up Bada Boom Au Natural Volumizing Mascara. Robotic completely with 84% natural ingredients. So I don't really like natural mascaras. I feel like they just don't last and they kind of flake or run, especially under my eyes. The wand looks like that. So just a very standard wand in my opinion, but it has the hourglass shape, but it's still got like, I don't know if that's rubber bristles. It might actually be. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. It's definitely volumizing, as you can see. I don't know if you can see a difference, but I definitely can. It's kind of thickened my lashes up. That actually looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go and put another coat on this eye. I personally do like a slightly clumpy mascara. I just feel like it adds more like weight to my eyelashes. Although I prefer lengthening, but I don't mind clumpiness as long as it doesn't clump them together and make them look like you have 3 lashes. But so far, I'm loving this. Let me just go and take down my hair and I will share my final thoughts. Okay friends, so this is our finished look. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a closer look because I didn't actually zoom in that much during this whole video, but I really like this whole look. I feel like it looks very put together, not over the top, not too makeup-y, but still really, really pretty. Really impressed with this. Okay, so final thoughts on UOMA by Sharon C. I don't know how to pronounce it. UOMA. It's not OMA because there's not an O before U. UOMA, whatever. Yeah, final thoughts or first impressions of them is I really liked everything we tried today. I am a little bit on the fence with the brow liner. I did really like the brow gel. Well, it can get a bit messy, but it's held my brows up, which is an amazing thing. Honestly, I struggle with brows and it's one of the steps that frustrates me the most because I want such a particular thing for my brows that yeah, sometimes things just don't cut it, especially with affordable products. They just don't hold. But I really like the brow gel, like I said, but the liner, not entirely sure about just yet. Then, okay, let's start from the beginning. The primer I really liked. It gave me a nice glow. It moisturized and it was slightly tacky, so my foundation just smoothed over it really nicely and I really liked the feel of it. Then the foundation, really loved it. I really like this packaging. It just looks so sleek and so expensive for the drugstore. It was a little bit more expensive than normal drugstore foundations, but it was still cheaper than like L'Oreal. So I think this was £12. So the L'Oreal True Matte I think is about 15 at the moment. I mean, even the NYX Marshmallow primer is 15, so this is much cheaper than that and I really like the finish. The blush, really loved. Look how it's still like so pigmented. It hasn't faded and my face eats blush. So yeah, this has lasted really nicely. It's something I do not have in my collection. It's something different and I really enjoyed the texture. Would 100% recommend. The lipstick, like I said, is more, it feels more like a lip balm, but it is comfortable. The longer I've worn it, the more I'm getting used to it. Normally with these types of formulas, they just end up on my teeth. I feel like it's been fine. I'm aware of it because it is a little bit more slippy, but generally speaking, I really like it and I really like the color as well. The eyeshadow quad, gorgeous. Look how sparkly my eyes are. I think it's really cute and I probably would pick up another one if I didn't have so many. I really enjoyed the formula. I enjoyed my experience with this whole palette. It's very approachable, very user-friendly, very blendable. Would recommend. Lastly, we had the mascara and I really actually like it. If it doesn't flake and doesn't run on me, then I'm definitely going to become a staple. I've been testing out a few lately and all of them have just run. This could be a top runner if it lasts. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know if you've heard of this brand and if you've tried it and what you thought, because honestly, I'm super bummed that I've just tried this out and they're basically going out of business. So that's really sad, but I mean, I could still pick a few things up if I needed to, but because I buy so much makeup, I guess I wouldn't need to in a while. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment for engagement. If you don't know what to comment, just put a full stop or put an emoji. Honestly, anything will help. And if you can, just share this with your friends. I do just want to mention at the end of this video, if you've made it this far, I will be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm really close, about 400 off. So hopefully if we get there, I'm hoping fingers crossed we get there by April, and I'm planning to do a really big giveaway. So if you do want to enter that, please share this video, like this video, and also give me a follow on Instagram, which is down in my description, and you will be entered. And let's give you an extra entry if you follow me on TikTok and comment that you came from my YouTube. I honestly am so excited for this, but yeah, I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.